Hi, my name's Lee Pycroft. I'm an international makeup artist. Normally I'm working on the cover of glossy magazines or getting actresses ready for the red carpet. For the second year running, I'm heading up the makeup department for Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model. So I'm doing makeup on behalf of Revlon, and this is Get the Look. So today we're in beautiful Ireland and we're on a Falcony shoot. So the look we're going to create today is based on a fierce approach to makeup. I'm going to start with our Revlon Photo Ready foundation. What's amazing about this product is it looks like a cream, but it turns into a liquid as you apply it to the skin. Amy doesn't need much base, so we're just going to put a tiny bit on her chin and a little bit around the nose and cheeks. This will just give us enough cover. So now I'm going to move on to Amy's brows. We want to create a wild, bushy brow. So I'm going to brush the brows up. I'm going to use my Revlon matte eyeshadow in rich sable and a small pointy brush. I'm going to stroke the colour into the brows in very small brush strokes to create the effect of hair. And then I'm going to use an eyebrow gel and just brush over the hair in the opposite direction of the hair growth so the hair stands up and looks thicker. So next I'm going to move on to contouring the eye. I'm going to use a mixture of the shadow I was just using, which is my Revlon matte eyeshadow in rich sable. And I'm also going to use a blusher shade in sandalwood beige. I'm going to mix the two together, and this just helps dilute the brown down a little bit and helps me with my blending. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my contouring brush. I'm just going to place it into the inner corner of the eye that really gives the effect of being slightly fierce looking and slightly more stern. And you can see that just immediately gives the effect that she's slightly more severe looking. So next I'm going to use my flat brush and I'm going to place the product underneath the eye, just to open the eye up a little bit and give a bit of a shadow underneath. Now the idea is this has really got to blend into the skin of the eyes. So you can use the edge of your finger and just rub the product in. So in the pictures the girls will end up looking slightly haunted and distant and very strong and warrior-like. I'm going to use my Revlon matte in vintage lace, which is an eyeshadow. I'm going to put a tiny bit on my finger, and I'm going to just dot it into the centre of Amy's eye. And it's just to punctuate the eyelid colour. Now I'm going to move on to this product, which is a new one by Revlon called Just Bitten. It's a fantastic product because you've got your felt tip on one end, which is your lip colour in it, and you've got a conditioning lip balm on the other end. Because ideally this you'd use on your lips, but it actually works brilliantly on the cheeks. So I'm going to apply the balm to the skin, and this is just to add a lot of hydration to the skin before I apply the colour from the felt tip pen. So I'm going to apply the product to the foundation brush. I'm going to pat it over the balm that I've applied. You could apply it over the balm onto the cheeks, but maybe slightly higher up to get more of a sort of feminine effect. And then you could then apply it to your lips afterwards. So you've got a great product for a two-in-one there. Because I only want a stain rather than a very painted effect, I'm going to apply this lip balm first. I'm going to flip it over and just apply a bit of the tint onto the lips and just rub it in with my finger. And this just gives a very slight stain to the lips. And that's how you get the look.